run 3 programs. We have Arterie program, which we take up to the treatment and wards and the clinic spaces. Then we have the workshops, so these are held every month. And then we have the artisan residency, which is also held every second month.
Making an artwork, which is also kind of a workshop where I'm inviting people to make these air dry clay leaves that will eventually become a suspended installation. And I think this role is as much about taking people's mind off where they are, where they're situated, as is making a really beautiful work for quite an interesting space.
I'm Hiromi. I am a performance installation artist, and I am interested in generating healing conversation through art engagement. I'm so excited to be here.
Pen and I are artists in residence, and we are basically creating a language with line. And our aim is to get each person to try and sit down and communicate with us by doing a small little sculpture.
In terms of art in the hospital environment, it is extraordinary because it becomes a talking point where patients can interact with other patients.
Over the last 12 months has had a huge impact on our patients, on our staff, and on the environment of our ward. So their families have seen that they can actually increase the communication with their loved ones, and that the patients here are far more settled and happy. And also too, I think the artworks that are made, it's a good talking point amongst families and with patients as well.
Me as a carer, sitting with Dennis, gives me something to do, it's interesting, and then all of the arts and crafts are displayed around the hospital.
And we've designed our Arterie project so that it will be able to engage with patients at different levels of ability and states of comfort and cognizant sort of ability.
It breaks out the day tremendously well. It was for the first time that I can recall that I'd ever opened my heart and said things that I probably wouldn't normally have done.
Well, yeah, self-expression is a big thing, particularly for adolescents or children who may not have the right words to explain how they're feeling. Also, social connection.
Every culture has a significant relationship to flowers. They're used in our arts, fine arts, crafts, in our celebrations.
So I took portraits of people in and around the hospital, patients, people working here, and then I took photos from nature that I had taken previously, and then superimposed the portrait over the top of the photo from nature.
I think at night time it's when the patients are here on their own and the doctors and the nurses are here on their own, and you can still see it there. So I mean, injecting a little bit of life into the place, which is what we want.